Prior to the pandemic that we had a mental health crisis in our country. People are hurting. It's a difficult time in life, difficult season, but COVID seemed to take everything to a whole nother level. You think back and you think through the lockdowns we had, the loss, the loneliness that people started going through. We had a mental health crisis prior to the pandemic. We've got a mental health disaster going on right now. We're seeing massive amounts of clinical depression. That's the stuff that's got our attention. People are hurting, and people are frantically searching for help, hope, and encouragement. That's why we really went to work. And that's why I think God's brought a lot of favor on this mental health coach first responder program.
I would definitely say that deciding to begin a mental health coaching ministry has impacted the church. It has definitely given us tools that we didn't necessarily have before, but also as many of our senior staff members have gone through the course, even though they may not participate directly as mental health coaches, it has shaded the way that we preach. It has changed our posture from the pulpit. It has helped to reduce some of the stigma that's around all of the mental health issues that we have. And I believe the church is now becoming a safer place.
The staff had an amazing response. It was at a time when I guess the whole world was going through a crisis with the pandemic, and just from the eldership to the evangelists to the region leaders, the staff was totally supportive. Everybody was on board. It just seemed like the perfect program or ministry for such a time as this.
Everyone has some kind of anxiety. They may deny it and they may reject it and they may not even work through it. But as I was going through it, it's like, wow, I can see it in my own life. Now I can help my own self and I can help other people with the same issues. And it was like, I just kept wanting to dig deeper and deeper. I looked through the reference books that were given. That's one thing I really loved, is all the tools that were given in the program.
I love the material. The lecturers were fantastic. And so I know it's just great material. And I feel totally confident in what's happening within the church and the people who are overseeing it.
One of the things that's been awesome for me to see is just how so many of our members who have gone through the course have found a calling in helping others. And they really become the first responders for those who are sitting next to them at church. And just to see the renewed vision, the excitement of our members saying, I can make a difference in someone else's life, has been amazing to watch.
I think as a mental health coach, I've learned that not just to listen to people, but to know what to look for, not just by what they're saying, but what they're not saying, and also their demeanor. I think ultimately it's just to do God's work, just to kind of be there and serve and be there.
You got to take this course because it is eye-opening and it will change your life. It will change your church's life, your friends, your family's life.
If we all take this on as a church or within the body, and we're able to reach deep within our community and our churches, it's really gonna change the dynamic of our community, of our city, of our country.